Shanti everyone, welcome to the 26th of February 2024. 3 days until March, are you kidding me? Why does time go so fast? Anyway, so the essence. Sweet children, this is actually confusing but at the end. Listen out. The teacher is bodiless and therefore you have to make effort to have remembrance. While remembering Baba, when the examination is over, you will go home, then go home. That is the confusing part. Now, I didn't get it the first, but then I thought, oh, we're going home to the soul world and we're going home to the golden age. And what is the examination? So he's testing how pure we are, how much service we do. That's the examination. And we can be in the golden age if we do enough. Like, let's say if you're training for an OC exam, I am. So I'm like training for a high stage, the highest mark. And if I do a good mark, then I'll get a high stage. But if I do a bad mark, I'll get a low stage. So similarly, if you don't do service and don't spread Shiv Baba's knowledge, you will get a low mark instead of getting a high place. So we should always aim for a high stage, shouldn't we? And since the father is bodiless, we have to remember him. We have to have effort because if you have a parent, like they're not bodiless, you can easily remember them by seeing them, right? But Shiv Baba, he's bodiless, so it's very hard to remember him. But we can, that's why we're amazing. So that's why it takes effort to make remembrance. So it's a blessing. May you be filled with all attainments. Attainments are like things you can get, things that you have, and your face shows that you have received elevated attainments. So attainments are what Shiv Baba gives you to have, and Shiv Baba wants to give us very powerful things, right? So automatically you actually have elevated attainments. And remember how I said a lot of times your face can show a good vibration? Did you know? Did you know in my school, I may have told you this before, I'm not too sure. So before it was a school care, an educator said, just by looking at me, she felt happy. So that's how you can show happiness on your face. And also, that's a sign of having elevated attainments. Do you still remember the powers and virtues? I'm pretty sure we do. I might make some separate videos about them so you can keep watching them. And now the slogan. Success is merged where there is zeal and enthusiasm, in a gathering of unity that follows in one direction. So this is kind of confusing at first. So zeal and enthusiasm is like always being excited for the next thing, right? So if we don't remember Shiv Baba, but we all have one goal, right? To experience unlimited happiness and have a perfect life. That's actually, and try to go to the golden age. That's actually our goal. But now we have different goals. And that's why that's why all the BKs are gathering to help make everyone's world pure. That's why when they gather, it follows in one direction, in unity. Unity is like working together. And when you can spread it, and you can join the one true direction, then that path will be merged with success. So now it's time for today's Murli quiz. Today's Murli is being a bit short, but at least it's not as big as those ones. So So the essence question. Sweet children, teacher is bodiless. Therefore, you have to make effort to have remembrance. While remembering Baba, when the examination is over, you will go home to the soul world, then go home to the golden age. But remember, if you don't have an elevated and if you didn't do good service, you won't go to the golden age. But I'm pretty sure we're all doing good service. I mean, you're still learning, and so am I. That's why I'm still confused in some parts. So we can do our best to help each other. And now the blessing question. May you be filled with elevated attainments. And remember, just because I do questions exactly like the Murli mostly, sometimes I can do questions that involve the main point of that part. So you better be listening. And finally, the slogan question. Successes merge when there is zeal enthusiasm in a gathering of unity that follows in one direction. Om Shanti everyone. That's all for today's Murli. Thanks for listening. Om Shanti.